Welcome, everyone, to the Tethys Shipyard. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yardmaster, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
Today we're looking at another Colonial starship, the Heracles-Class attack cruiser.
Designed by Leonis during the Virgon-Leonid Wars, the Heracles was designed to do one thing and one thing only. Sport a lot of guns. Almost excessively. Only one ship was even more heavily armed and armored than this thing, and that would be the Jupiter-class Battlestar. To the point where this almost bridges the gap between the Minotaur and ships like the Jupiter. Because she has her own flak system.
Yep. Doesn't have quite as much armor, so it can't pull off the whole ram ship routine like the Minotaur could, but
the design was so effective and so useful that the Colonials kept it around long after the war ended. Mostly because guns. You're never going to have enough guns.
yeah.
Especially since the Cylons vectored away from guns during the latter stages of the war.
Yeah. They started shifting their focus from guns to missiles.
Much to their detriment, as the Battle of the Resurrection ship showed.
Yeah.
Still, the CMP screwed every single one of them. As far as we know.
Yeah.
Wagging eyebrows here. Still, if this thing's only weakness is the fact that it doesn't have a substantial hangar bay for anything more than a couple of shuttles, so be it. This thing wasn't designed to go toe-to-toe with a carrier group. She was designed to escort and kill other carriers.
Yep.
And it proved so effective, it stayed around. Either because the Colonial shipwrights were a tad bit lazy, or because they just couldn't find anything to replace this thing. Either or.
Yeah,
You
either
don't
or.
screw with the Heracles. The Heracles screws you.
Yeah. Okay, so into the stats. Scale 7 starship, just like the Minotaur. Systems values are comms 5, computers 5, engines 6, sensors 6, structure 7, weapons 9.
Guns.
Yep. Department values. We haven't figured this out exactly yet, but the Minotaur had 2 points in security and 1 point in engineering.
I see no point in changing that for one simple reason.
Guns.
Guns.
Yep. For weapons, it has light kinetic cannons, medium kinetic cannons, heavy kinetic cannons, basic missiles, and nuclear missiles.
Actually, she doesn't have any missile launchers.
Ah, okay. I will pull those. So just light, medium, and heavy kinetic cannons. For talents, I've given this thing a point defense system to represent flak. Anything else, or shall we just leave it at that?
Just leave it at that. Other than the
Alright.
fact, this is probably one of the simplest ships in the fleet.
Yep. And of course, special, which means you have a lot of room for profile talents and free talents for a specific ship. And of course, the standard Colonial special rules: jump drive propulsion system, reinforced hull plating, and rugged design. Descriptor traits. Colonial starship.
Guns. Guns. Guns.
Colonial starship. All the guns. In all caps.
Because, of course, this thing is not a ship you screw with.
It screws you.
Unless, of course, you have a lot of fighters, in which case, good luck. Because it's still going to maul those fighters, and if it's escorting a Battlestar, you're even more screwed than you were before.
Yeah. So that is the Heracles.
Guns, 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 guns.
Daka, 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 daka.
Bye-bye.